Good morning, all. I, Sudhir Sagar, take the opportunity to host this wonderful event today. I welcome you all to the seminar on poster presentation. I would like to thank Vasudha Patil Pratishtha, College of Engineering and Visual Arts, Principal Dr. Alam and Sheikh, IIC President Dr. Praveen Yadav, IIC Vice President Professor Swapnil Desai, IIC Convener Professor N.C. Kula, and Event Coordinator Mr. Medika Howard for permitting us to organize today's event. I welcome all the other HODs, coordinators, faculty members, and my dear friends attending the event today. Let me take a few minutes to introduce you all to our today's guest speaker, Dr. Gayatri Bachhav. Dr. Gayatri works as an associate professor in the Department of Information Technology. Her qualification in PhD in Computer Science and Engineering. She has 16 plus years of teaching experience. She has taught undergraduate and postgraduate students. She has done research on a novel approach of incremental information extraction using PTQL. Currently, Ms. Gayatri is handling responsibility of MBA Criteria 10. Passionate about fostering academic development and success of every student. Indian Society of Technical Education, IST, life membership of the society and organizational for promoting the quality and standard in technical education 2008. Chairing the 13th International Conference on Advanced in Computers, Control and Telecommunication Technology at 2020 Hyderabad. Now I would like to request our principal Dr. Alam and Sheikh to felicitate our today's guest speaker, Dr. Gayatri. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request our principal, Dr. Alam and Sheikh, to give few words about today's poster presentation seminar.
It's my pleasure to be here and on behalf of management of VPP and of course our college, I hereby welcome you all, Dr. Praveen, Professor Percy and today's speaker, Dr. Gayatri. Along with that, I must appreciate the efforts taken by whole organizing team, Professor Vedika, Madam Archana and whole team, of course student team also. So friends, this workshop, how it is, what exactly you are going to get from this workshop, why it is needed. So thing is that it is seen that clearly 80 marks, 20 marks homework and all, good pointer and everything, but at the time of payment drives, we have seen lot of failures, and that too nowadays there is major recession. So companies have got lot of choice of extraordinary talents. So the intention behind conducting such activity is that what exactly is going on in the industry, what are the recent trends, recent topics you should focus on, and again patents, publications and all. So basically our since last few years we have made publication compulsory for final year students. But our expectation is that I think this is mixed round. If I am not wrong, mixed round it is second year, third year, final year. So the first को पकड़ के लाया है. How many of you have come willingly over here? How many of you have not come willingly over here? दोनों चीज में हाथ ऊपर नहीं कर रहे तो किस लिए आए हो यहाँ पे? Anyway, this session is going to be a very nice session, interactive session, informative session. Correct? So in short, I would like to tell you the things. Number one, majority wants to go for the job. Number two, you may be planning or thinking to be an entrepreneur. And number three, higher studies. Number four, देखेंगे क्या सबके बाद क्या होगा क्या करना. So number one and number two, for that this is going to be a great time to learn something. And one mindset you should have, that is nothing but अभी तक कैसा था, ओके बी हो गया, मुझे पैकेज 10 लाख 12 लाख 5 लाख 6 लाख 7 लाख मिल गया, इट्स ऑफ दैट, आई एम हैप्पी फॉर दैट एंड ऑल. बट वन थिंग आई वुड लाइक टू टेल माय फ्रेंड्स, ये पैकेज जो है बढ़ के कितना बढ़ेगा, आगे कितना जाएगा, जो भी है एक्स वाई जेड डिपेंड्स अपॉन योर स्किल. सो ट्राई टू बी अ जॉब गिवर इंस्टेड ऑफ जॉब सीकर. करेक्ट? So I wish you all the best for your next 2 hours. और जितना काउंट अभी है उतना ही काउंट शाम तक रहना चाहिए. शाम कितने बजे तक? 5 बजे. मैं 4:55 में यहाँ पे आऊँगा. स्टाफ भी कितने चाहिए और स्टूडेंट भी कितने चाहिए, है कि नहीं? एक फोटो ले लो ऐसा सामने से. राइट? ओके. So go ahead with your next listing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to warmly welcome Dr. Gayatri to the stage to start our session.
Hello.
Am I audible, guys?
Am I audible?
The, the ideas, facts, thoughts, opinions, what facts, thoughts, opinions, whatever I have, I can transfer from my end to your end and from your end to my end. This is called communication. Now, overall communication is divided in only two parts. The part number one is that oral communication. Oral communication is also called verbal communication. And second one is the written communication or non-verbal communication. In oral communication, we are going to transmit the ideas face to face. Say that. जो मुझे समझाए, मैं आपको समझाऊंगी. आपको जो समझाए, वहाँ पे the process is not stop. After that, मुझे समझना चाहिए कि आपको जो समझा है वो राइट है या रॉन्ग है, राइट? तो जो मुझे समझा है वो आपको समझेगा, जो आपको समझा है वो मुझे समझेगा, समझ सारी चीजों को समझेगा. This is called the communication, right? So the poster presentation, it is a poster and its presentation. The poster is nothing but the written communication and the presentation, it comes under the oral communication. Means you can transmit your ideas, thoughts, facts by using the written and the oral communication combinedly. Got it? So, this is the setup is done. We go for the next point. The next point is that why we require the poster presentation, what its importance in our life. I'm not talking about academics, not talking about the BE, not talking about your career. I'm talking about life. This is directly mapping with the PO number 8, lifelong learning, where with the ethics. Lifelong learning is the PO number 12 and PO number 8 ethics. We are going to showcase our talent, our skills everywhere, right? For example, your hairstyle. Yes. For example, your dressing sense. For example, your bag selection. You can apply your skills, right? So in your life, in your day-to-day activities, you are going to handle all the multiple things where you can select the number of contents depends on quality, quantity, adaptability, and most important thing is that security, right? So these all points are come from our day-to-day life, means not technical life to the technical life. So poster presentation is based on all these normal things. We are going to select all the things from A to Z on the poster selections, right? Now here, suppose to we have to select something after this graduation. There is only 3 ways. Way number 1, you are going for the higher studies, post graduation. Way number 2, you are going to join IT sector. Number 3, you are going to start up your own business, entrepreneur, right? So in 3 ways, you have to show your talent, you have to showcase your contents. In higher studies, you have to present your research. In IT sector, you have to show what work you did, okay, to your seniors, your team leaders, your group manager, as well as to the other companies in the marketplaces. So it is important over there. Third thing is that you are going to start the new business. At that time, what your idea? You know that एक app बना लो, जिंदगी बन गई. So you have to create the idea, put up that idea in front of others with
Hello.
So you have to put up that idea in front of others. Okay. So poster presentation. presentation is unavoidable and very important thing in our lifelong journey. Till we are alive, we have to showcase our studies, we have to showcase our skills anywhere and everywhere, anytime. Okay? Why anytime? Because right now we are in a digital era. Don't think about the poster is only the hard copy. It will be the soft copy also. We can transmit it on digital platform, right? And you can access it. Digitally ज़्यादा अच्छे से spread होती है चीजें, right? So we are using 24/7 from anywhere, anytime, anyone. Okay? So today's poster presentation, vision of the future. Why it is vision of future? Because नजर बदली तो नजारे बदले, नजर बदली तो नजारे बदले, रुख बदला कश्ती ने तो किनारे बदले. So we are going to start today's presentation with what is the poster presentation here. So please have a seat. A good poster presentation can not only convey the information about not only convey the information but also inspire the collaboration and improve the curiosity about the thoughts, facts, ideas what you have. You have to transmit it to others. Why we require it? Already I explained you, but now I am going to explain you with the contents. So here, this is the person, anyone from you, okay? Here, whatever thoughts, facts, ideas you have to provide them to others. Okay? What it called? It called Aniket sir. Thank you. So, you showcase your research, what you study. Some people work for 2 to 5 years. They are very genuinely work on something and they want to showcase. Some of them are work only 1 month or 2 months. They also showcase. And someone are one night studies. They also showcase the contents. Now it depends on our skills how we showcase. एक बंदा है जिसने पूरा साल पढ़ाई किया, एक बंदा है one night में study किया. But how you write the paper, how you present your answer, depends on that. Examiner will mark, okay, and it depends on that you get the results. So it is not important only how you study. It is important how you present, right? So today we are going to understand all that skills from A to Z, how we present our ideas, thoughts, facts in this case. Here we require the expert opinion. Right now you are in a college, first year students, raise your hands. How many of you from first year? Okay, second year? T? No one from T. Okay, T. B? B. Okay. And branches, IT? Wow. Crops? AIDS? Okay. Visual Studio? Yes, VS? Okay. So it doesn't matter which branch is that and which year you are in. You have to achieve these all things and grab them skills with you so you can present it in your first year, second year, third year, BE and after that lifelong. Okay. So we have the project in our academics. Each and every project we have the project guide. With this guide we have the experts also, we have the review 1, review 2. During these reviews and from the guide we get the expert advice. That advice is taken by us and we can implement according to that. So we are able to present it anywhere, everywhere, anytime. And after that, we are going to collaborate with the researchers. Means we can display or publish our contents with overall world. Okay? After that, we are able to grow our career. Means वही तीन चीजें. कौन से तीन चीजें? Higher studies, join IT and तीसरा क्या था? Startup. Very good. Now what are the objectives? So many of you talking about the objectives, but what is objective exactly? Objective is nothing but the goal. The goal which are time bound. A time bound goal which are set for particular thing. That are set of the achieve a desired outcome. Which promote the cross disciplinary collaboration. Means poster presentation can provide the cross disciplinary. Means what? IT sector, academics, company, as well as the startup. Everyone can come on the one platform and they can transmit the contents with each other. Then foster the innovation and the creativity. After that, highlight the artist and the attractive aspects. Then engage the public or non-expert audiences. Now every time who come to visit your poster presentation, they are not the technical person. Some non-technical person or the students who are right now in first year like you come and access the multiple ideas. They inspire themselves and they are going to do something good in a research world. Next one is advocate for the policy change or the social impact. Then encourage the audience participation and the feedback. Then showcase the history or the cultural significance about the things. We have the very good history and so many things are already have in our Indian history and we can promote them with the new technology. Then demonstrate the technological advancements. Next. Inspire the future generations of the researchers. Next. Address environmental or the sustainability issues surrounding us in our environment or day-to-day life. There are so many problems are there. We can face out that problem, we take it, find out the solutions and provide the technological contents which can resolve all the problems and the contents which are not easily accessed by the normal people. Celebrate the artisanal or the craftsmanship excellence. Next. Explore the humanitarian or the global health initiatives. Next. Level at which the poster presentation can take place. There are multiple levels like department, enter, institutional, universal, regional or state level, national, international. These are all the academic and non-academics or company. There are industry specific, specialized conferences, professional associations and societies, exhibitions and expos, and community or the local events. Next, virtual conferences or online platforms also there. Next. So various types of poster presentations are there. Enter. Academic or academic or research poster, scientific poster, medical healthcare poster, educational poster, conference poster, business or corporate posters and product poster. Now from these all are come according to the particular domain. Okay, each and every domain have their own posters. So according to that, we have to categorize all the poster events. art and craft poster, social science poster, environmental poster, interactive poster, historical poster, travel poster, and last one is the promotional posters, right? So during your journey of the life, you are going through all these posters. Next. It's like, enter, like this. This is a hall where all the posters are presented. Each and every participants have the particular area. They can go and present their poster, and visitor comes one by one with the tea and coffee in hand, and they just walk and check out the contents. Enter. Or it's like this. This is the biggest international conference where all posters are presented. The area is very crowdy and very loudy. You have to present yourself. At this place, we have so many people are get nervous because of in front of them or behind them, whatever team is there. Here, poster presentation is solo or with the members, right? The member capacity is maximum 6, minimum 1. Okay. So, whatever the behind team, they are very professional, well-dressed, and with good fluency in particular language, and they have the nice poster. At that time, we feel shy, we are hesitate to present ourselves or feel like a nervousness is there. So for that, how we present ourselves, we are going to see in the next session. Now, our domain is academic and or research poster. So here we are going to see the research poster creation and the presentation. Next. First of all, the points to be clear. What is your research topic? Point number 1. Point number 2, what have you found? Okay, research किया सब किया, but मिला क्या? ये डोंगर पोखरला ने उंदीर निकाला, असं नको व्हायला. First of all, find out what we want and what we have to do for that. Next thing, why is that important? बहुत सारा काम किया, आउटकम भी आया, बट ये किसके काम का? एप्लीकेशन तो होना चाहिए. ये किसी को मतलब हेल्प होगा तो ही लोग आएंगे, लेंगे, देखेंगे, अदरवाइज ये अपने तक ही रहेगा. So find out that why is that important. And the last point, where will it be used? This actually कौन यूज करेगा? बहुत अच्छा बनाया है, इतना हेवी है, मतलब no one is able to afford it. So who is going to check? जो भी प्रोडक्ट बनाओगे, all मतलब middle class public is able to buy it, afford it. So वही प्रोडक्ट आपका ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सेल होगा, right? Like Jio. Beforehand, so many companies are there, but when Jio entered in market, they provide it publicly. They minimize the cost, and everyone right now, everyone have the Jio SIM. एक तो Jio SIM होता ही है ना? तो Jio ने सबके बैंड बजा दी. So likewise, if someone come in market, if you are going for the entrepreneurial, if someone come in market at that time, because of that, we are not going to vanish. We have to stand properly, okay, in any circumstances. So at that time, you have to check this all. So this is the platform of your contents. First of all, complete these and check out the things in very minor, micro, mini and major circumstances of your product or what you are going to show to the public. ठीक है? Fixed questions, poster should answer always. देखो ना, ये पोस्टर है, राइट? वो पोस्टर है, ये पोस्टर है. तो पोस्टर को हम लोग रीड करने से मतलब जिसने बनाया वो आके हर बार तो रीड नहीं बताएगा. Not going to explain us every time. जो भी बंदा आएगा उसने ये पढ़ा तो उसको समझ में आना चाहिए what is this. Exact idea आनी चाहिए, right? So your poster, without any explanation, your poster should itself have to give the answers of the questions. What questions are those? What is my poster presentation about? Question number 2. Why am I conducting this research? Why does it matter? Question number 3. What materials and methods did I use? Question number 4. What are my results? Question number 5. What conclusions did I make? Question number 6. What are my recommendations or the future directions based on this research? So these are the questions, which means the questions where no one is there to explain. Then and then reader can identify these answers from your question, your poster. समझ में आ रहा है? पक्का? Now here, enter. Key point. Key point means what? What we still understand. We have put up them in one phrase, right? That phrase behind थांबा ना. So behind every great poster, there is a story about dedication, creativity, and desire to share the knowledge with the world. I'm not talking about the 1%, 2%. We are talking about world because we are in digital era. We upload something on the World Wide Web. It is go to anywhere, China, America, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So it is about the world. Enter. So the steps of poster presentation. How many steps are there? Enter. These are the steps. One by one, if you achieve these steps properly, then you are able to take the goal. You achieve your goal. Means जो बंदे अभी अच्छे से सुन रहे नेक्स्ट ईयर में या नेक्स्ट सेम में अगर पोस्टर कंपटीशन रहेगा in our college, they will definitely get the first prize. It's my assurity. Okay, so go through it without any thinking another things. Means what? See, whenever you are listening, there are two types of listening. First one is you listen physically. Second thing, you listen mentally. मतलब क्या? अभी कुछ बच्चे यहाँ पे है, but they are thinking, they are roaming here and there with their mind. They are sitting here but thinking about pizzas and burgers and etc. because they are hungry. So likewise, so at that time they just listen it, but they are not listening. So be here physically and mentally and listen it properly. Okay. Enter. The step number one is the structure. Now structure means what? Right now you are seeing this poster. This poster is the portrait. There are two structures, basically two structures. One is a portrait, another is a landscape. So first of all, clear the idea about your poster is portrait or the landscape. Step number two, plan. Plan according to that. How you create the contents, how you put up inside that. If someone saying that, यार चलो ना पार्टी करते हैं. So पार्टी के लिए आप सबसे पहले क्या सोचोगे? पार्टी कहाँ पे करना है? ठीक है? तो कहाँ पे करना है? यहाँ पे करना है या बाहर करना? ठीक है? पिज्जा पार्टी करना है या whatever. This is called a structure. अभी स्ट्रक्चर तो फाइनल हो गया. ओके, टी पॉइंट करके एक छोटी सी जगह है, वहां पे हम लोग पार्टी करेंगे. सो आफ्टर दैट व्हाट यू डिसाइड? यू डिसाइड अबाउट द प्लान. कितने बजे आएंगे, कब मिलेंगे, मतलब आगे की चीजें, राइट? So likewise, first of all, you are going to find out the structure. Once you decide the structure, after that you are going to plan the contents. Then contents तो मिल गए, उसको डिजाइन कैसे करना है? That is the step number 3. Enter. The step number 4 is print. This is very important contents. जैसे कि मैंने बहुत अच्छे पीपीटी बनाए, बहुत मतलब उस पर कितने दिनों से काम कर रहे, बट अभी यहाँ पे you know what did beforehand. So ऐसे जहाँ पे हम लोग शोकेस कर रहे हैं, जो कंटेंट प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, इट शुड बी प्रेजेंट प्रॉपर्ली. सो ये डिजिटल हो या फिर प्रिंटेड हार्ड कॉपी हो, तो प्रिंटिंग इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. एंड आफ्टर दैट लास्ट स्टेज इज प्रेजेंटिंग. जैसे कि मैंने बोला था, एक बंदे ने 5 साल एक प्रोजेक्ट पे काम किया, बट एट द टाइम ऑफ प्रेजेंटेशन ही फील नर्वस एंड ही इज नॉट एबल टू प्रेजेंट द आइडिया प्रॉपर्ली. तो ये क्या हो गया? और उसके अगेंस्ट दूसरा बंदा है जिसने सिर्फ 1 डे काम किया या 1 नाइट, ओके, और उसने बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया. सो जो व्यूअर है या मेन पर्सन है इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, जजेस आर देयर, दे आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द हाउ मेनी एफर्ट्स यू आर टेकिंग, राइट? दे आर जस्ट सी द कंटेंट्स and the presentation qualities. Okay, everyone understand this? Yes, bolo nahi to na bolo. So next, so we are going to take one by one. First one is the structure. Enter. The structure, as already told you, structure have the 2 types. Enter. This is the title and the author at the middle. Okay, this is called the landscape structure. In landscape structure, first one is the title. At left and right you can place the logo. Then after that, abstract, introduction, material, method, figures, results, conclusion and references. These are the main blocks of your poster. Next, this is called portrait structure. Over here again the same contents are there. The way of designing is different. Logo, title, logo, abstract, introduction, material, figures, result, conclusion and references. Next. Now the poster contents are moving from left to right or top to bottom. Enter. They are moving like left to right or top to bottom. Okay, enter. The sample poster sections are title, introduction or background, design, method, results, conclusion and references. Okay, so these are the basic things you have to show in each and every poster. These things are मतलब आप कहीं पे भी जाओ कौन सा भी पोस्टर हो वो आर्ट का हो आईटी का हो कंप्यूटर का हो और एआईडीएस का हो दीज आर दी बेसिक कंसेप्ट जैसे कि एक इंसान हो उसको दो आंखें दो कान एक दो हाथ दो पैर ये कॉमन है वो इंडिया में हो अमेरिका में हो चाइना में हो लाइकवाइज ईच एंड एवरी पोस्टर हैव दिस थिंग्स by default. Okay, so we go one by one. Enter. First one is the title. Your title should be the catchy. मतलब टाइटल पढ़ के कैसे रहना चाहिए व्हाट इज देयर इनसाइड द पोस्टर वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इट व्हाट इज दैट क्यूरियोसिटी इंक्रीज होनी चाहिए राइट सो टाइटल शुड बी द कैची एंटर द टाइटल शुड बी क्लियर एंड डिस्क्रिप्टिव सेकंड थिंग एंगेजिंग एंड इंट्रिग्यूइंग देन concise and informative these are three things should be there with the catchy title enter abstract now what is abstract एब्स्ट्रैक्ट पता है क्या होता है आपकी लैंग्वेज में बताऊं सो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट इज नथिंग बट द ट्रेलर किसी भी मूवी को हम ऐसे थोड़ी ना देखने जाते हैं पहले ट्रेलर देखते हैं फिर ट्रेलर में अगर इंटरेस्ट आया तो ही हम लोग मूवी को जाते हैं राइट सो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट इज नथिंग बट द होल स्टोरी डिस्क्राइब इन शॉर्ट अबाउट योर पेपर एंड द रिसर्च दैट इज कॉल्ड द एब्स्ट्रैक्ट एंड usually submitted beforehand for the approval okay enter so abstract has some points that point should be there then your abstract will be the very impressive and your research work will be accepted by the other committees enter the first is that short and concise it should be the short पूरी रामकथा नहीं लिखनी है ठीक है enter may have a single paragraph रिमेंबर डबल कोट अंडरलाइन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट में पॉइंट नहीं होते नंबर नहीं होते बुलेट्स नहीं होते हैं एब्स्ट्रैक्ट शुड बी इन वन पैराग्राफ ओनली ओके एंटर allowing the readers to quickly understand the purpose means what in some abstract the reader or the who is going to show the abstract they are very crazy about the fancy words they put up the fancy words so because of that the meaning should change and the reader is not able to exactly understand what you want to say. So use the normal words, simple language and describe it in a normal way. Enter. Provide a snapshot of your research. Means what? What contents you did. Provide them in a small sentences. Enter. Highlight the groundbreaking aspect of your research. Now what is a groundbreaking groundbreaking results or the contents? It means that means what is still not given to anybody new things जो कि बंदे के लिए है जैसे कि फ्लाइंग कार ना हुआ है होगा ना हुआ है ना अब तक किसी के पास था okay so we are going to show the flying car model we created and we are providing all that things so this is the novel approach a groundbreaking content should be there which are novel easy to use and affordable to everyone okay enter abstract के बाद आता है introduction the introduction is see अभी जो लोग आपके सामने है या फिर कोई टेक्निकल नॉन टेक्निकल बंदा है he is not from the same background he don't have the idea about it so your introduction should be that he can understand the content from basic to the upgrade that is called the introduction enter when you are going to introduce your contents at that time you have to enter one or two paragraphs okay now see what is the size of the poster keep in mind we are going to present the poster not the full and full paper right so whatever contents we are showing in introduction it have what only one or two short paragraphs transition to main body means whatever there in introduction it should be reflected in the main body methods content should be relevant to that नहीं तो introduction में कुछ और है main body में कुछ और है और आगे कुछ और है right like you are writing the answers question पूछा कुछ और है आप लिख कुछ और रहे हो diagram कुछ और है so don't do that the content should be relevant third thing is that highlight the significance means what technology contents you are going to use and what outcome should be there then provide the teaser of findings क्या क्या आपने उसमें से निकाला है and what things are showing to the public right with the result In result, you have to showcase the contents in a proper way. Suppose to एक bar graph है, chart graph है. From that you can showcase overall study within a one diagram. Always remember that thing. एक image होती ना, image. बहुत अच्छा सा एक image है पाव भाजी का, right? अगर ये word में लिखा पूरा paragraph पाव भाजी this like this और एक image बाजू में रखा, आप लोगों को कौन सा attractive लगेगा? Image. From image you are tempting to take it. Okay. So image is speak louder than the words. और उसमें अगर 3D image हो तो कहना ही क्या, right? So the content should be presented in a proper form. Technical, non-technical person cannot read it. They don't have the time to read. जैसे कि अभी का जो lifestyle है, we don't have the time to read much context. We use the audios, we use the videos, and we use the images, graphs, right? जैसे कि फोटोज है तो उस देखने में मजा नहीं आता, बट रील देखने में मजा आता है, राइट ना? नेक्स्ट, materials and methods, what we are going to use or what we had used to do the multiple things. And when we are use the material, देखो अभी हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, कैसे कर रहे हैं. पाव भाजी का इमेज तो है, बट वो यूज करने के लिए, क्रिएट करने के लिए उसने क्या क्या मटेरियल यूज किया है हम लोगों को वो नहीं पता. हर कोई अपने अपने स्टाइल से मटेरियल्स कलेक्ट करेगा, राइट? सेम थिंग इज देयर व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू provide any product to the public. At that time what material we choose, it depends on us. So here these are the multiple things when you are going to choose the material. Thing number 1, experimental design. What designs you are using, choose that design which are best. Second, clear and concise description. You have to provide clear description about the things. Third, procedures and protocols. Procedures and protocols. What procedures you are follow? Now protocols for rules and regulations we are used to softly follow the particular process. That is called rules or protocol. For example, we have to carry this when we are from this institute. This is our institute and we are here with this. Okay. Next is statistical analysis. Means mention the software and techniques which you are using. Depends on this the investor. Suppose to आप गए एक प्रेजेंटेशन दिया, उस प्रेजेंटेशन में कंटेंट्स पुटअप किए और इसमें से अभी का लेटेस्ट जो टेक्नोलॉजी वो अगर आप यूज कर रहे हो, so it will be run for next 5 years very easily. And if you are using the old technology and not using the right current technology, then it is not go for the long term, na? So investors are thinking twice and thrice. So use the new technologies and new languages. This is the most important. Next is the ethical considerations. What are ethical guidelines or the approvals you are going to use? Here, see, when we are doing the research, at that time, whatever references or material we are collected, at that time we have to take the permission and then we can collect the contents. So that is called the ethical rules. And last one is the quality control measures. Quality control steps taken to ensure that reliability. देखो ना, क्वालिटी कंट्रोल में क्या है. सपोज टू राइट नाउ वी आर क्रिएटिंग सम वीडियो. सपोज टू एक रील बनाया, ओके, दैट रील इज ट्रांसफर ऑन डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म. फ्रॉम डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म एवरीवन कैन डाउनलोड इट, बट इफ एनीवन कैन डाउनलोड इट ऑन मोबाइल फोन, समवन ऑन लैपटॉप, समवन ऑन डेस्कटॉप, एंड इन मोबाइल फोन समवन ऑन एप्पल और कौन से थे, एंड्रॉइड एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. ऑन विंडोज वी हैव द मल्टीपल ओएस, विंडोज, लिनक्स एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. अभी ये सारे डिवाइसेस पे अगर आपका रील एज इट इज विद फुल सेम क्वालिटी सेम क्वांटिटी प्रेजेंट हो रहा है, देन इट इज द गुड क्वालिटी, राइट? नेक्स्ट, दैट इज कॉल्ड क्वालिटी कंट्रोल. नेक्स्ट, नाउ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज रिजल्ट. When you are going to showcase your results, the result should be first. It should be highlight the key findings. सबसे पहले की फाइंडिंग बताने पड़ेंगे, ये है, राइट? पॉइंट नंबर 2, अवॉइड रिडंडेंसी. एक बार एक अचीवमेंट आ गई ना तो वही बार बार नहीं दिखानी, राइट? सो अवॉइड रिडंडेंसी. नेक्स्ट, comparisons and trends. Comparisons are important. If some other company doing the same thing provide the same result and we are providing the same result, but what is best in our result, that is called a comparison. When you are going with comparison and best quality, then only you are able to stand in the market. Point number 4, quality, quantify and qualify.
क्वांटिफाई मतलब क्या? 1 2 3 4 4 5 6 7 8 9. This is called the quantity. And quality means if the users are only right now, these only are here in this seminar hall, right? Afterwards, some more students are come. Then and then they are able to see, they are able to understand, they are able to listen it properly. It is called the scaling. If scaling is increases, then and there your quality and the quantity is maintained at a proper level. That is called point number 4. Next, point number 5. Consider multiple perspectives. Multiple perspectives means what? Right now we launch any app, but after some time, due to the technology glitches, due to the any problems of the untechnical person or technical person, non-technical person can handle the things in any way. Okay, children also use the mobile phones. So if they're pressing something, so at that time it goes to the in some way, or it cannot be accessible, or going infinite loop. It not showing to you the proper result. This is not done. So likewise, so many perspectives, or we can say the aspects are there. That aspect should be controlled by our product, right? So these 5 things are very important when you are showing your results. Next, conclusion. The last thing is conclusion. When we are showing the conclusion at that time, these are the points should be there. Conclusion कहाँ होता है? सबसे last में, right? So here, summarize the key findings. जो key findings है उसको summarize करना है. Highlight the significance and the implications. Then consider the future research directions. And last one is enter connect with the introduction. Means what? Introduction में कुछ और है, methods में कुछ और है, conclusion में कुछ और है. All are segregated. So it should not do this thing. Should be connected to each and every. The linking is there. What is there in abstract should be reflected in conclusion, right? References. References means what? Enter. Sir, enter kar. In references, proper references. Back. Back. Proper references not only gives credit to the original authors, but see, from where we are taking our base paper, we have to give credit to them. Okay. So, also adds the credibility and the authority to your research. It shows that your work is based on the solid foundation of existing knowledge in the field. Right? From your references, anyone can find out the things. It is a solid foundation or not, it depends on your base paper. Base paper means what? When you are creating any idea or something, beforehand, someone work on it. राइट ऐसा नहीं है ना हम लोग अपने जेब से कुछ नया निकालेंगे और उसके ऊपर काम करेंगे. नो नो, द वर्ल्ड इज वेरी वास्ट. समवन इज देयर हु ऑलरेडी वर्क ऑन इट. उसका जो वर्क है उसको हम लोग क्या करेंगे? टेक ओवर करेंगे, उसको आगे बढ़ाएंगे, उसमें न्यू कंटेंट्स ऐड करेंगे एंड क्रिएट द न्यू एप्लीकेशंस, राइट? सो दैट इज कॉल्ड बेस्ट पेपर एंड दैट इज द मेंशन हु ऑलरेडी डिड सम वर्क ऑन इट एंड वी आर परफॉर्मिंग द नेक्स्ट वर्क ऑन दैट. अभी इसके लिए आपको एक एग्जांपल बताती हूँ. 1 मिनट. आपके पास एंड्रॉइड फोन है, ठीक है ना? एंड्रॉइड फोन पे देखो ना, नीचे वाला जो रहता है ना, एप्पल वाला, ये लाइन. ओके, दिस लाइन इज देयर एंड एनी फोन कंपनी इज नॉट एबल टू प्रोवाइड द कंटेंट अप टू द एंड. वन नॉर्मल लाइन इज देयर, ओके, एंड दे आर नॉट एबल टू डिजाइन द फोन्स टू कैप्चर दैट लाइन और शो द कंटेंट इन फुल इमेज. कौन सा भी फोन लो आप, नोकिया लो, आपका कौन सा है, Samsung लो, or any company. Why this is? No one is able to manufacture this because Apple filled the patent about that structure. Only Apple phone have the patent with that design. So no one company is able to use that design because ये किसके नाम पे register है? Apple के. So Apple ही उसको use कर सकता है. No other company is going to use that design, right? So the contents and whatever things you are going to show, you have to follow the ethical rules, right? So in references, enter. Select the relevant sources. Select the relevant sources. Next is use a consistent citation style. Citation means what? At references, some paper is there. That paper number is shown in your introduction or method materials. Means that particular number shown in a square bracket. 4 with opening and closing square bracket. It means that your contents are presented at paper number 4, right? This is called citation. Next is the use a consistent citation style. The citation style should be same throughout your contents. Next is incorporate the citation throughoutly and maintain the consistent formatting. Consistent formatting, reference number 1 को जो भी bullet, style of the font, size of the font जो use किया है, use same thing for the all other. Next one is the acknowledgement. Acknowledge मतलब what? Acknowledgement is nothing but be gracious and appreciation for those who help you to performing or completing this journey of the research, right? We are not lonely do anything. We require the help of all number of people who help us. So in acknowledgement we can put up them. Now so many people are there, but we are presenting here some of the important. Enter. Advisor and supervisor means who? Your guide of the project. Enter. Institutional support who provide us a platform to present the contents. Next, technical support and expert by which we can improve our contents with the new technology. Next, administrative staff who help us or give us a permission to go out to present the contents under the heading of VPP. We are going to showcase our talent in a international national conferences, and for that what support is required and provided by our administrative team. Next, and the most important is financial resources. When you are providing the new idea and you register it, even government and the universities provide you the funds, they sponsor you, and you can take care of all your things which are provided by them. Next, have you planned it all these things? See, up to now, what we understand? What is poster presentation? What are the structures of poster? What are the steps? And what are the contents already what inside your poster? Now we are going to understand how we plan it. Enter. Planning poster content so many things. I am going to show you some of them. Enter. Enter. Do not overload the poster with text. Text. It is not good. As already I told you, image speak louder than the text and words. So here, summarize your info briefly and concisely. Enter. Your poster should be, next, visually interesting and attractive. Next, easy to scan over quickly. Okay, means what? Someone come and just see your poster. Within a one look, they can understand what is that. Means what? Minimum word, maximum graphics and images, so that they can understand exactly what it is. Enter. Where possible, use the charts or graph instead of words. Next. Now next point is that the size of the poster. Look up the conference guidelines beforehand. When we go for any conference, at that time they provide us a particular area where we are going to showcase our content. Suppose to 5 persons or 5 teams are there, they have this particular area, 1, 2, 3, 4 tables are there. So which area, how much area provided to us? Take it beforehand. Enter. So according to that, we have the landscape and portrait contents of the poster where size vary greatly from conference to conference. As already I show you 2 conferences. The conferences at the state level and at the international level. So at international level, the hall is very big, the area is crowded and loud. So over there, if we want to present the content, so how much space we have? Okay, enter. So according to that, small and large size is there. Landscape or portrait or square. Which type of poster we are create? It depends on that particular place. Now when we are going to print it, see, as you can see, this is the conference place provided to us. Okay? Enter. And this is our poster. So how it look? This much is space and this is the poster. So the first show, or what we can say, the first impression is the best impression. So we have to show our poster with a proper area, with proper design. Okay, enter. Beforehand, find out the print limitations. Sometimes the conference guidelines allow a large poster than you can print. Next. For example, when you are going to plan, the basic is the PowerPoint design, where you can create your poster in a PowerPoint. Everyone know the PowerPoint? Yes? Or you can create your own. I will give you the one website where a lot of templates are there. You can select anyone and put up your context there. Okay? You can download the template as per your choice and you can implement it. Next. Now, till this point, what we understand from that, what points to take away? First one, determine take-home messages. If someone were to describe your poster in one sentence, then what would that sentence be? For example, the poster showcases the innovative AI technology and its potential applications in various industries. This is the in one line. Someone is come to your poster and if he understand properly, then only he can provide the content in one line. Next, create section of text in words. Means what? Enter. Title, abstract, introduction, methods, materials, results, conclusion. Okay, these are the some parts where we can showcase our context in a proper wording, images, graphs, ideas. Okay, enter. Create image and tables. Next, use the high quality to avoid the blurry images. Or as you can see, the images are very nice. You can see it properly. So avoid the blurry images. Sometimes we provide the images, but they are not printed properly. So take care about that. Enter. For example, this is two glasses are there. That one is the blurry image and this one is the best image. Next. Enter. Use the empty space to make the poster readable. Resist the creaming too much text. Okay. If you are not providing the lining, instead of that, keep some empty spaces between the columns, right? If you have the landscape design inside that first column, second column, third column, put up some gap between them. That is called the empty space. Enter. Enter. This is an example of that. You can show your contents in this way. Enter. Now, when you are planning the contents at that time, the most important thing is that everyone is not going to read your posters. They just give 3 minutes or 6 minutes to look at your posters and then they are providing only 1 to 3 minutes for asking the question and answers. Next. While some people read only the conclusion or the result or the abstract. Enter. Next one is the designing phase. Enter. In designing phase, we are going to use the fonts. What are the fonts we are going to use? They are easy to read, large enough to read from 3 to 4 feet. Means you are going to present from this side, the 3 to 4 feet, a person is stand over there, the person is able to read out the contents of your poster. It should be in readable form. Next, check with your printer, some fonts are not allowed. For example, ampersand. If you put up the ampersand sign, this sign is not understood by the printer and they print like this AM dash something. So it is not a good thing. Okay, so check out the fonts. Next. Headings and other text with the same importance should be the same font size. All the headings, all subheadings and all text should have the same font size and font quality. Design layout, the next point is font size varies based on the poster dimensions. If we have the big dimensions, then we can carry the multiple steps of the fonts. With main text, subheading, main heading and the title. Next. Suggest the starting font sizes. These are the standard sizes of each and everything. And it may vary. It depends on the conference authorities, how they provide the space. Depends on that, it will be varied. But these are the standard sizes. Okay, next. Enter. Enter. Again the same thing. Title, author, subheading 72 point and the text body 24 and the captions 16 points. Enter. Avoid odd colors. Means the color combination, the background of our poster. In front of that background, which color shows the content properly depends on the color combinations. Enter. And if you want to show the highlight some part, then use the proper color. So do not use all uppercase letters. Use the bold or italics to emphasize words or phrases. Left aligned text. See, there are two types. Actually, three types. Left aligned, right aligned, and centered alignment. Okay. When we go for the center alignment, at that time some spaces is there between the two words or three words, and we are not able to manage it. When we are going to manage it, it gets deleted. So instead of taking the center line, we go for the left alignment. Left alignment is good. It's showing the best result. Enter. For example, this enter. As you can see, it is a left justified and it is the fully justified. Over there, some spaces are there. The spaces which are not showing your content in a proper manner. Enter. Next one is writing. When we are writing the contents at that time, some points we have to keep in mind. Anatomy of a writing poster. First of all, inches by vertical and horizontal, and according to that we have to put up the contents in this particular area. There we have to keep some space at the boundary of the each and every side, and after that put up the content in proper manner so that your poster looks very nice. Enter. Enter. So use 2 to 3 colors for the poster theme. Mostly so many standard and professionals use the white background for PPTs, for presentations, for posters, because on white everything shows the good, right? And while we are going to print it, it shows the good result. Right now you are seeing this poster. What is the background? Cream yellow, right? And on that they are black, and on that they are using the 3 colors. That is the white, yellow, and some image color, right? So you have to manage the things according to the contents. Enter. This is an example. In this you can see the blue, greenish blue, and the white. These are the 3 colors combined. And background and front end, what contents and what colors you are using. Depends on that your poster is showing the exact eye-catching. Now you can see here, enter, this poster. It is very darker, right? The background is very darker. How we make it look good? Enter, enter, enter. One more. So when you are just remove the background, then it's showing like this, and afterwards you can present it in a better way, right? So don't use any background image or any background theme to your poster. Okay, so then it shows like this. Which one is better, that one or this one? That one, na? Next, print preview, copy before final print. Okay, why this is? Because when we are going to printing, some printing mistakes are there, some fonts are not supported by the printer. At that time the contents writing something, we are given something and we take some different things. So that take the preview before printing the final. Now what's wrong with this poster? It is bigger than the size, right? If we know this only the area what we have during the presentation, then we keep the portrait. It is in landscape. So beforehand, if we manage all the things in portrait form, then we can use this space and upper space, right? But we are not taking it in a portrait form. So this is the problem. Enter, 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 enter. Second important thing is that when you are showing the tables at that time, keep the contents in steady form. Means user is not going to move like this to read the content in this way or that way. So the content should be in this. 0, 10, 20. You can see in upward direction, and this is the in forward direction, horizontally. So manage all things in a vertical form only. These are very minor things, but they impact louder. Next. How might we criticize this poster? Only written text is there. No diagram, no image, Okay, enter. The difficult to find out the contents, title and all that things, same font size is there. So don't do this mistake. Next. This poster is perfect. It is better. We can find out easily the heading, university name, author's name, all the headings and subheadings and the results and the methods. Okay, and the techniques. Enter. Now printing. Inside the printing, one more important thing is that enter. Select the right size and the orientation. Means landscape or portrait. Next. High resolution graphics and images. Always use the HD images. Next. Use the CMYK color code. CMYK क्या है? What is CMYK? See, normally in our computer and laptop we are using the RGB, red, blue, green. Okay, this is good for visual or digital contents. But when we go for the printing, now we are just printing only the files and printouts, normal printing. But when we talk about the posters and all that things, at that time we move to the CMYK printers, where the CMYK stands for can, yellow, magenta and black. 4 color plates are used in that printer. These color plates are provide the good combination, lighter mode of the printing. Enter. 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 As you can see in RGB, the contents are showing very bright, and in CMYK the contents are substantively lighter mode. So when it is printed, it should be not very, what do we say, very different things are there. It is very blurry or sometimes showing the contents and background color is more darker than the whatever written on this, or the image is lighter and the background is darker, like this. Okay, so make it at the light mode and use the CMYK. Okay, enter. Back. Yes, stop. Here, as you can see, CMYK closely approximates the range of colors. Means if you are provide your contents to anybody, so click kara. So at that time, that content should show the proper exact what color on your screen and what color showing on your printer. See, जब लोग आप शॉपिंग को जाते हो, कोई शर्ट अच्छा आया, तो नॉर्मली उस शर्ट का या फिर ड्रेस का कलर डिफरेंट होता है. एंड व्हेन यू टेक द पिक, at that time the color is different, right? The same thing is happen here. When we digitally transmit the content to the printing, beforehand the colors are different, and when we are transmitting them, after printing we say that, oh shit, I select this color and what is it? Okay, so to avoid this thing, use the CMYK printer. Over here, CMYK is the preferred color model for poster printing, where designers often convert the file from RGB to CMYK before sending them to the printing. Now why this is before sending? Why we are not working CMYK on digitally? Because RGB is only for R. जैसे कि हमारे पास जो कंप्यूटर है, that is a normal computer. When we want to use the graphics, at that time we move to the graphic mode. We are using the graphic drivers. We have to install them. We have to add the graphic card, and then we can play the game. Okay. Normal computer is not for that. Same thing happen with the printers. And last one is the communicate with the printing service beforehand. You have to communicate with them, take it beforehand, and keep in mind, first of all, taking the final print. You can take the dummy print. Same size normal paper, dummy में निकालो, check out it, and then go for the main printing. Enter. Now, poster समझ में आ गया, we take the all content, structure सब planning हो गया, सारे contents लिख गया, poster ready हो गया. Now we want to present it. Now, this is the final stage of our show where we are presenting our content. Enter. Presentation. The first thing is that when you are presenting solo or with team, right? So if you are presenting solo, at the time stand like this. If this is the poster, don't block your poster. If you have the team with the 4 member, two should be stand at this side, two should be stand at that side. Never block your poster. Enter. As you can see, she blocking a poster and she is aside. Okay, she can show the poster properly. Enter. Now there are multiple presentation skills. The first one is the confidence in a subject matter. If you are confident, you know your content, then you can present them with confidence. When you get the confidence is किधर से मिलता है क्या? थोड़ा सा दे दो. No. If you read it properly, you study it properly, you understand it properly, then only you are able to explain it to others. Okay. Now here, in front of you, अगर non-technical person आया, you have to change your mode of communication. You can explain them in a normal language. If technical person आया, you have to explain them in a technical way. अगर कोई investor आ गया company से, you have to show the content in the market point of view, in the technology point of view. Am I right? So here, your confidence brings from your study. That next point is the manage the nervousness. When nervousness is there, as I already told you, that is the big place where very crowdy and loudy. At the time, यहाँ पे, वहाँ पे, so many are there. Competitors are in a well-formed manner. So at that time, we can feel that yeah, अपना poster तो simple सा है, अपना design ऐसा करना अच्छा है. The same topic is there, but they are 4, we are only 2. How we manage? So some nervousness is there. So manage your nervousness, be confident, and showcase your talent. Next point is that time management. And already I told you. See, visitors होते हैं ना. The visitors are moved from one poster to another poster. They have to visit the thousands of posters. If it is international level, 100 or 70 of poster if it is national level, उससे become state level, उससे become college level, right? So they are taking the cup of coffee and they just go through the each and every poster. So they are not interested to read each and every content. So they give only how many minutes? Kitty? 6 minutes for viewing and 3 minutes maximum for asking the questions. Now it's our talent to show our whole research in poster. Okay? Within 5 minutes they are grab the idea. And within 3 minutes you are able to give the answers of the exact point. Right? Next. Next one is the clear objectives. What we are doing? We have the clear objectives. Sometimes what happens? The people are there, the group is there. So many visitors are come, they ask the multiple questions, scattered questions are there. So बाद में हम लोग ही भूल जाते हैं हम लोगों ने क्या किया है. So don't do that. Keep in mind what is our aim and what we have to explain them. Enter. Organize your contents properly. Enter. Body language. Yes, body language. Now, right now, you are sitting. How you sit, it shows so many things about your thoughts, facts, ideas. How you stand, it's showing my contents, my visions, my ambitions. If you are sitting like this and like this, no, you are not serious about that. Okay. So when you are presenting, be attentive, be presentive to your contents. So body language is most important. Next, voice modulation. When you are presenting, at that time voice modulation is more important to present your ideas, and sometimes you have to be louder. Why? Because the crowd is there, the space is very louder. Okay, everyone is talking about their presentations and in front of you the person is stand 4 feet long. Okay, so you have to talk such a loud that the person is understand our contents properly. Okay, next. Handle the questions effectively. जैसे कि अभी 10 बार लोग आते हैं, सेम क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, बाद में हम लोग थक जाते हैं, कितनी बार वही बोलना है. So at that time we feel that why we are saying the same thing again and again. So don't do that. keep in mind when you are going for poster presentation, at that time keep the water bottle with you, keep some snacks with you, because you have to stand there full day. Full day everyone come to you and asking the multiple questions about your research. If you do research for the 2 years, 5 years, and now this is only one day to present yourself. So keep in mind that don't be nervous, don't be distracted from your multiple questions. Next. Feedback and improvement. When someone technical person or someone who already do the work in same field, at that time that person provide you the some different questions which are very different, and they give you the some feedback. Yeah, you can do this also, that also. So at that time accept them. Keep in mind or note down somewhere, and thanks to them that we will work on it and improve our contents. Okay, next. Adaptability. Adaptability means whatever situation is there. See, some viewers are in a very negative mind flow. They are just depressed your confidence. They are asking the some different questions which are not relevant to your topic. Then and then you have to attend them. Then and then you have to adapt all their contents and be polite. Don't be argue with them. Next. Engage your audience. Sometimes if 4-5 viewers are go, and now 4 members are there, they are talking with on some important point, and someone is come. So you stop your meeting and immediately attend the particular viewer. Next. If you are go through these all points, then at any level, if you go for presentation, everyone say that yes, you did well. Okay, next. Now here is a sample. Enter. A sample of the particular best poster, where you can see the heading, subheading, then abstract, objective, methodology, all the things. And can you see the wording is very limited? Can you see the diagram? Proper result, what method they are using, they show the diagrams and flowcharts properly. This is the best thing. And when someone comes, now I give you the demo. See, this is my poster, okay? And I am a presenter. Some viewer is come and viewer said, can you tell me about your poster? So I am just standing here and I am just reading. Artificial intelligence based application for an entire design, volume 2, abstract, efficient scenario, stop. This is not the way. Don't read your poster. Keep in mind, never read your poster. You have to explain without seeing the poster. You have to make the eye contact. Who is standing in front of you? He is also read. Na? So why I am going to read my poster? So I am just saying that yes, this is the artificial intelligence applications, and we are showing that how it is good and used in various industry places. Okay. Now second thing, that when someone is come, now viewer is come and saying, tell me something about your poster. Then presenter says, yes, of course, thank you. This poster, actually, artificial intelligence is a technology where we do the work. Afterward, so these feelings, these are avoid this. It's saying that you are not really attentive. You are not done your work properly. जैसे कि पोस्टर किसी और ने बताया है, एक्सप्लेन किसी और ने किया, प्रेजेंट कोई और कर रहा है. This is not the thing. If you did it, then you are able to explain it very well, right? So skip and multiple types of feelings. Okay. Enter. Now, the most important thing, आपने प्रेजेंट तो कर दिया, बट आगे क्या? जो इवेल्युएटर्स आते हैं, इवेल्युएटर्स मतलब कौन? Who is give you the marks? वो क्या देखते हैं? कौन से बेसिस पे आपको मार्क्स देते हैं? That is the most important thing. Enter. The evaluator criteria is showing like this. This is the form in a part of the evaluator. The first thing is that poster presentation competition date, poster title and contents. यहाँ पे आप लोग देख रहे हैं 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is the marking. अगर 5 marks है तो 5 को टिक करेंगे. और contents क्या चेक करेंगे? Poster contents. Poster content means what content you are showing. Point number 2, presentation delivery. If you are reading the poster, your marks will be 1. If you are feeling like, then your marks will be 2. And if you present confidently with the attentive manner, then your points are 5. Okay. Next is overall impression quality. Now what is this overall impression? This impression is depends on your presentation. When we are explaining something, our body language, our gestures, postures, and the way of attention and the language modulation, and how we explain them. This is called overall quality of the impression. Discussion and question answer. If we are attentive, we are saying that sometimes what happens, this is the real story. I was the judge for some, which held previously in our institute, okay. And some students are there, one group was there, that group is not able to give the answer. But they are trying to give the answer anyhow they want to give the answer. So they try to give this and that, which is irrelevant things. So don't do this. If you don't know answer, simply in polite language say that I'm not able to recall it right now, but we will work on it and we find it. Thank you for your question. This is the way of presenting your question answer. If you are talking like this, they are satisfied and they say that yes, but that's he accepts that what he did and what not. So genuine answer is this one. Okay. Then total marks and evaluator's name and signature. Okay. So this is the evaluator form. Now what is 5432? Enter. Poster evaluation criteria. Here you can see that is the points and these are the content, presentation delivery, overall impression quality and discussion. यहाँ पे does the poster provoke the minimal quantitative description, and here minimum academic or commercial or social impact of the project is there or not. Then presentation delivery, clear voice but not influence or undesirable body language and not confident. An abstract body language block diagram, what contents you are presenting in your poster, that all provided over there. Got it? Next. Enter. When the evaluator gives the feedback about you or about the contents, at that time they are providing all these contents with the points. Overall presentation, did the presentation incorporate the strong or effective points are there? Did the presenter give the clear and correct explanation or not? Sometimes poster is very good, but he or she is not able to present with a good example. Then eye contact and all that things, body language and all that things. In the, what is this? Communication, right? And last one is the conclusion. In conclusion, are they able to give exactly what they did or not? Next. Now there are so many templates. I told you, I give you the name of one website from where you can download the templates. This is that. Next, enter. This is the website and this is the screenshot of that website. You get the multiple posters with multiple color combinations. You can select the color combination as per your choice and you can download the templates. We'll provide this PPT to all of you. And you go to that site and download the content, the poster presentation. Now here there are multiple, domains. Art and craft, technical, social, okay, environmental science. So likewise the contents will vary. So they have all that type of contents. Enter. Now we understand all the things. Now what takeaways for the points or what you are going to remember? That. Enter. Home takeaway points are point number 1. Design tips. Inside that, first one, incorporate the micro interactions. Means what? Whenever you are going to promote your contents, at that time, first of all, start it with the main small goal. Keep out your goals. You are not able to create whole poster in one night or whole app new idea launch in one night. No. You have to make a plan. You have to make a micro milestones and follow them. Next. Use the negative space effectively. Now what is negative space? The space between two columns. Okay, this is the landscape. Over here column number 1, 2, 3, 4. Now columns we go from top to bottom. So in between that, whatever space is there, use that space properly. For example, you want to give the name. So one idea is there. Left side and right side, you can write the name in this way. At the both end of your poster. It look very nice. Next. Employ storyline techniques. Employ the storyline techniques means what? Sometimes, if you want to explain the thing, when the person in front of you is not technical person, at that time, how you explain it? Make some small story. For example, I'll give you the story of the phone. The lower part is not launched by any other company because it is already filed a patent by the Apple. Okay. Likewise, you can give any real life example with a small storyline, so they understand it properly. Enter. Consider the cultural sensitivity. Now, when you are presenting at international level, not only Indian public is there, the viewers are from outside the country. So at that time you can keep in mind that these are from the outside, their culture is different, so we have to talk like them, we have to present the content as per their level. Enter. Do's and don'ts. In overall presentation creation, all the journey to first thing, create a clear visual hierarchy. What is hierarchy? Your name, right? Means title. It should be the catchy name. Introduction, then methods, then method के बाद क्या आता है? वही है. Results, and after results conclusion, right? Prioritize the visuals. Next, include the times testimonial or the quotes for each and every sentence or multiple things. Incorporate the artistic elements. Artistic elements means you can use the 3D images, you can use the nice flow charts, you can use the graph, you can show the comparison in a 3D images also. Enter. Don'ts. Use the inconsistent formatting. Means title का formatting कुछ और है, introduction का कुछ और है, conclusion का कुछ और ही है. So it's not good. Include the unnecessary details. Unnecessary details nahi डालने. Whatever relevant things only showcase that. Wait for the questions for engage. Sometimes viewer is there and viewer जैसे आया start किया what tell about your project, हम लोग start हो गए, रुकने का नाम ही नहीं ले रहे. We are just continuously talking about the one main thing. So keep it short and wait for the response from the viewer. Give them time to ask another question and then reply. Then block the poster. Don't stand in front of poster. You should be like this or should be like this. Next. Now your message for today's session is that through the poster you didn't just present the data. You share a story that inspires the curiosity and spark conversations. Next. Enter. See guys, I have something for you. Just open your mobiles. Go to the website menti.com or you can scan this QR code. Go to menti.com or you can scan this QR code. Guys, just 2 minutes. Thank you. Okay, you go to the menti.com, just write there this code 24337617. Type the code 24337617 and submit your responses. Two four three three 7617. And give one word feedback or your reflection for today's session. Can I repeat the code? Only 1, 2, 3, 4 participants did it. What is that? HEJSN? कुछ भी टाइप मत करो. Wow, very interactive. Device average means what? Keep it up. Excellent, nice, good. Oh, HEJSN वाला कौन है? Informative, helpful. और कॉपी पेस्ट मत करो, इधर के देख के मत टाइप करो. 53 responses. Great, amazing, great, awesome. Good session, very helpful, average, superb. Done? बस बहुत हो गया बस. Any questions? No questions? Means you didn't understand anything. You didn't understand anything. Understood? Then any questions? Any queries? देखो क्वेश्चन 2 केसेस में नहीं आते हैं. तो केस नंबर 1 सब बाउंस हो गया. केस नंबर 2 सब समझ में आ गया. सब समझ में आ गया. सब लोग सेकंड केस में और सब 1.5 में भी है. कुछ समझा कुछ नहीं समझा, राइट? So we stop here. Thank you all of you. Patiently understand all the things. And best of luck for your next journey of the poster presentation. Okay?
India